Welcome to the Kitchen Shrink. I'm Catharine Kaufman. Today we're going to have a play date in the kitchen. We're going to have a wonderful and wacky time exploring creative kids cooking with my junior sous chefs. Also joining us is Lisa Loegering, a pediatrician of 20 years with a specialty in childhood development and behavior, and she's going to be dispensing a great dollop of advice to help us cope with our kids' less than perfect eating habits. I have three of my own. I have two daughters, 11 and 9, and the pickiest one of all, the big kid, my hubby, with the most difficult palate to please. Lisa has two daughters, a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old, both vegetarians, but the younger one is a graduate of Picky Eaters 101.
Not quite a graduate yet.
Not yet.
No.
Okay. Tell me, Lisa, first, welcome. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Why are we having such a problem with childhood obesity in this country today?
Well, Catherine, if you look at our culture, you can see how things have changed through the years. And children are more sedentary than ever. They sit in front of the TV, they sit in front of computers. Things are just made for them to sit in front of.
Different lifestyle.
Yet, at the same time, they're exposed to this high-fat, tasty, great food on every corner. Great in the taste, but not so great in the fat content and nutrition.
Too.
Supersized, and it's hard to resist. This creates this energy imbalance, which leads, unfortunately, to weight gain.
Typically, is that how children become overweight?
Well, typically they gain weight very gradually, and over years. They typically will gain weight 5 to 10 pounds in a year with just 50 to 100 extra calories a day. That can be one extra cookie.
One cheese doodle.
Per day, yes. Yeah. And that's hard. So they sit more, they get more food, and the whole thing ends up building up, and then you see this gradual weight gain over the years.
What can we do as parents, Lisa, to help our children maintain a healthy, normal weight?
Well, that's a hard one, really. I have several things that I do with my family and that I've recommended to patients, and things are different depending on your family style, but generally what I find helpful is I've tried to teach my kids a serving size. So instead of handing them a big sack of chips, I say, take the right number of chips, look at how much is a serving size, put it in a bowl, and
a small bowl.
A small bowl, you can have a serving size. Now, if they choose to eat 5 serving sizes, I don't run out and get another big bag of chips at the market. Same thing for ice cream.
They have to ration their snacks.
Well, I think so. Now, on the other hand, I do have lots of fruits and vegetables on hand, and I go to the farmers markets. I've tried to educate myself how to pick out good tasting apples. There can be a big difference between good tasting apples, good tasting fruit, and sort of fruit that's just okay. And you can find good tasting fruit everywhere, but you really need to know how to pick it out. So I try to I don't eat bites of apple in the store, but I do sneak little bits of things. I try to really try to figure out what's good tasting, what will my kids like, and I bring it home for them. I think that's very important to have that around as an alternative.
And I know my kids won't touch papayas, but one will like mangoes and the other one likes grapes, so try to have your pantry drawer stocked full of things that they enjoy.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay, thank you for joining us, Lisa. On the menu today, we're having yummy vegetarian pizza, perfect for our picky vegetarian eaters, do-it-yourself salad, stuffed baked apples with toasted pecans and chocolate, can't wait to try that, and floating fruit spritzers. We'll be back right after this. Come join us at Pizza Central.